Hey people, hey Aaronators, and welcome back to my channel where we react to music but always do it honestly. And today we're gonna be checking out another fan cam, and this time it's gonna be JUNGKOOK Focus. The song is Mic Drop and it seems like it's been recorded at their recent concert in Osaka. So to make it fair, since I reacted to Jimin's fan cam, now I gotta do JUNGKOOK as well, because let's not forget that he was my first bias. Yes, I switched after listening to Serendipity by Jimin, but still I love JUNGKOOK. So without wasting any more time, let's jump into the video. But before we do that, of course, make sure you check me out on Instagram, and if you want to see exclusive videos that will not be posted on YouTube, check out my Patreon as well. Wow, not so loud, please. Hey, what is this thing J-Hope is wearing? It looks like a harness for a GoPro, but it doesn't seem he's got a camera, so I'm not really sure what it is. Jin's still rocking his signature pink hair, awesome. And hey, those people in the back, they're so lucky because there's literally no one around, it's just them. And they get to be so close to the boys, but I'm sure they're officials. They're like official photographers, videographers, etc. He's just running around. Hey, and I just noticed he's got the purple microphone and not Jin. Why is that? Because this color definitely fits better to Jin's hair, and Jin's got like a very light pink microphone. I'm also listening to the lyrics and trying to figure out if they're singing in Korean or Japanese in this video, because to me it sounds a little different from the official recording, but still I think it's Korean. Maybe they just changed a few things here and there in the lyrics, but yeah, let me know, guys. Let me know in the comments if it's Korean or Japanese. Oh, look at the fans! Look at the fans! Yeah. Yo, the fans were so synchronized with their movements. It was pretty cool. And hey, the chorus came in and I could hear very clearly that that's the Japanese version, so I'm gonna correct myself. And of course, it makes sense. If you're performing for the Japanese audience, it would be better for you to sing in Japanese too. And I also think that this is like the longer version with more choreography breaks in it. So definitely considering the fact that in live performances, I focus a little more on dancing, and especially in this case with a fan cam, it's a very good thing because we're gonna get more of that. Jimin. Hey, they're nailing their vocals, especially considering the fact how much they're moving and how much they're dancing. And plus, they gotta remember lyrics in a different language. And I'm not sure if they actually speak Japanese properly, or they just kind of remember the lyrics only without maybe fully understanding them or something, or maybe without speaking it fluently. But I know there's quite a few similarities between Korean and Japanese, so I think it shouldn't be too difficult for them. And the choreography in the chorus is just top notch. If I'm being honest, I think it has to be one of my favorites. Okay, let's try to find out how many dudes there are in the crowd right there. Okay, let's see. I see one on the top left right there. It's okay, another one. And right there, two dudes over there. It's girls primarily, and well, I'm not surprised. You know, it's quite an interesting thing. It seems like girls tend to be bigger and more active fans in general. It doesn't matter if they're fans of a girl group or a boy group. It seems like, especially with the concerts, you know, they seem to be way more active and way more engaged. So it's like one reason why they like boy groups is because the guys look handsome, and they like girl groups because maybe they can relate to them in a way. So it's pretty interesting. I would actually like to see some official stats on how many girls versus boys listen to music in general, then go to concerts, who's more active online, who's buying more merch and things like that. Damn, this move, it's definitely my favorite move out of the whole choreography, that's for sure. And the way Jungkook does it, it's just so fluid and natural. He's really good, he's really good. I know Jimin's very, very good at dancing. You know, he was a top student at his school, but I don't think Jungkook is any worse. And if I remember correctly, the members themselves, they consider J-Hope to be the best dancer. And absolutely, no questions about that. He's really good as well. So yeah, this trio, actually, the these four people, V's pretty good too. I think he's pretty much on the same level, right? And look at that security guy in the background. He's just staring into nothingness, into the void. He's like, why are we still here? Just to suffer. Oh, look at that, look at that. The backups are joining. It seems like we're gonna have ourselves an even bigger show. You know, from watching those little clips about them, about how hard they work, about like the dark side of their performances, the side that we don't usually see, I know how much they push themselves sometimes and how they exhaust themselves. But the thing is, you can never tell how tired they are, especially while they're performing, because they're just so good at hiding it. And basically, I'm saying this whole thing because I'm wondering if they're really not tired in this performance, during this performance, or they're just hiding it. Because like, especially Jungkook, he's running around like crazy. He seems to have a lot of energy still in him. But I mean, it might actually be the case that he's not tired in this performance, because maybe it's only the beginning of their set. And considering the fact how much they practice and that they have top level stamina, it's very possible that it's pretty easy for them to just dance around like that. The crowd just went crazy when V started singing. They really love him. They really love him. But I'm sure every single member gets their fair share of love from fans, so that's fine. And hey, I gotta say that I'm really not used to hearing them singing in Japanese, because I was primarily listening to the Korean version. Yeah, I think up until this point, I've only heard the Japanese version once when I was reviewing their dance practice, and that's it. So I was anticipating Jin to start singing in Korean, but then he didn't, obviously. So I was like, oh, okay, that's not what's happening. Yeah. Okay, V really went for those vocals. Look at that. Look at his face. Yeah, he was ready. He was excited for his part, I can tell. And hey, you remember a little earlier I said that one particular move was my favorite in the choreography? Well, no, I was wrong. This one is my favorite. And of course, it's obvious, and you heard the crowd. They went wild on this one, so it's definitely their favorite as well. And by the way, once again, look at V. He seems to be really enjoying himself during this performance. And also, I wanted to point out how precise and quick and like isolated every Jungkook's move is. I actually think that's one of the reasons why he's such a good dancer, because he really pays attention to every single move. And sometimes it looks better when you don't make the whole choreography flow as one continuous thing, and on the contrary, you isolate everything. It looks a little more dynamic. Yay, Jimin! Oh damn. Yeah! And hey, once again about those quick and isolated moves, I see the same tendency with Jimin. He's so accurate with everything he does. And you know, I'm sure J-Hope is a great dancer and he can do every move perfectly, but for some reason, Jungkook and Jimin are just a little more exciting to watch. Maybe that's the reason, the precision in every single little detail. Well, what can I say, guys? I wish I could dance like that, and I'm pretty sure every single one of you would like that as well. With that said, guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and if you did, then you know what to do. You leave a like, you subscribe, and you click the bell. I will see you all Aaronators in my next video, and as always, take care, keep listening to great music, and keep watching great performances like this one, and love.